So welcome back to DC Silver Age Storytime, and today's story comes from Adventure Comics number 348, published in September 1966, with story by Jim Shooter and art by George Papp. That's the end of Invisible Kid, and the Kryptonite Chains will finish Superboy. Score, 6 Legionnaires down, and it's still my turn at bat. The Legion has never battled a more awesome, powerful foe than the fantastic Dr. Regulus. That's not true. In Target 21 Legionnaires. So we get a long poem that I'm not going to read. 8 little Legionnaires flying near to heaven. 1 lost his memory, and then there were 7, and on and on. Great space! That golden spaceship has stolen our whole clubhouse. What kind of villain are we up against this time? Our tale of adventure begins as a mighty figure plies the shifting sands of time to the far future, the 30th century. The 30th century, a land of scientific wonders, towering mile-high buildings, and the legion of superheroes. Hi, gang. Am I on time, Sunboy? On the dot, Superboy. Duo Damsel and I were discussing the candidates for leader of the Legion. We're having our election today. As you know, you've been nominated. I'm voting for you, Superboy. Duo Damsel seems to have more than a political interest in Superboy. In fact, I think she has a crush on him. Come on, Superboy. I'll walk with you. And why not? He's one of the most powerful Legionnaires. Oh, it's a little disrespectful to her. So Phantom Girl is voting for Invisible Kid, and Invisible Kid wins, which is kind of surprising because he's one of the most useless members. Invisible Kid could be great. I mean, it's a great power, but unfortunately, he only becomes invisible. People can still hear his heartbeat. His body temperature still registers, so people always spot him, particularly anyone with any kind of superpowers. I won't bore you with a long acceptance speech. Instead, let's get right down to business, and I suggest we adjourn and head for our charity show at Metropolis Arena. Everyone gets a kick out of seeing us do our stuff, and it's for a worthy cause. So they go there to show off their stuff at the arena. We want the Legion. If those Legionnaires don't show up soon, we'll have to refund the admission money. Yeah, the kids at the Interstellar Orphanage, jeez, will be brokenhearted. So Sunboy shows his flame power, and Superboy picks up a big hunk of steel. Look, he's hurling it at Phantom Girl. She'll be killed, but it went right through her. Of course, she became an immaterial phantom, kind of like her name. So then Cosmic Boy uses his magnetism, and Colossal Boy gets huge and just picks it up. And then Sunboy melts the big piece of steel, and suddenly an earthquake hits. And Sunboy is knocked unconscious. Wait, let Superboy handle him. He's still hot from melting that weight. Will he be all right? Yes, I think so, but he has quite a bump on his head. So he starts coming to, but he has amnesia. Wait a minute, I don't think he's kidding. He has amnesia. Amnesia? Then we must get him to the medical center to be cured. No, let go of me. Careful, don't hurt him. I guess Invisible Kid's in charge now. Legionnaires, a huge golden spaceship has ripped your headquarters off its foundation. Then that's what must have caused the quake. We must get there. So they head off to find out what's going on with their clubhouse. As cruel as it sounds, we must abandon Sunboy. All right. I don't know. Maybe just leave Duo Damsel there. What is she going to do? Well, okay. So he's sending her to alert the police to search. Oh, Sunboy just, I guess he flew off. All right. Sorry. I don't like it. First that tremor, then Sunboy knocked out, and now the whole Legion takes off. If the city's in danger, I'm not hanging around to find out what it is. Me neither. So they go out there, and indeed I thought their clubhouse was kind of in a remote area, but I guess not. The eyewitnesses we questioned said a huge golden spaceship ripped it from the ground, but such a feat would require indescribable power, and tracking stations can't locate our enemy. We'll have to bide our time meanwhile. We'll set up temporary headquarters in those 2 rockets our members on missions left us. If they're on missions, why didn't they take the rockets? So we meet the villain, and it is... Well, he hasn't said his name yet. The Legion of Superheroes, a mere passing interlude in my plan to dominate the universe. But I mustn't underestimate... I think this guy's got... he's got aspirations beyond his abilities. But I mustn't underestimate them. They're powerful foes. However, my plan is foolproof. My power unlimited. I even have a plan to stop Superboy, which is the most obvious plan one could have. For he is the only person who could know. Okay, he's talking about Sunboy, who I am and defeat me. I have inflicted him with amnesia. Really? I thought it was just the knock on the head. Can't let them catch me till I remember who I am and why they're after me. So he goes and hides and just kind of takes a siesta. Meanwhile, there is deadly radiation seeping into every fiber of his still seemingly lifeless form, which probably does not bother him because he's Sunboy. For centuries, men have harnessed the sun's power, but now I have discovered its ultimate application. By using glowing yellow gold, I can harness an amplified unlimited amount of raw power. Gold is the key. My armor and the entire ship absorb sun strength from its radioactive gold coating. With gold, I am invincible. Next moment, as the huge golden ship of Dr. Regulus sheds its disguise, my plan is simple. As I wreak havoc on the city below, the Legion is sure to attack me, and without Sunboy, they will be helpless before me. Regulus is the name of one of the brightest stars in the sky. Look, the Travis building ripped from the ground, the golden spaceship, and that's the one that stole the Legion clubhouse. Now, to further demonstrate my power, I'll drop the building. But before the sinister Dr. Regulus can strike, the alarm, the Legion is coming. They're faster than I thought. There's the golden ship. We have to hit whoever's inside quickly before he can use his weapons on us. But too late. An awesome blast of sun power hits the Legion craft. The ray barely touched us, but it destroyed our ship. So we will continue with part 2 tomorrow.